Welcome to iQuestionPH. Today's question is, what is a decimal number? A decimal number is a number whose whole number part and the fractional part is separated by a decimal point. The number before the decimal point indicates the whole number. The digits following the decimal point show a value smaller than 1. We can further learn decimal numbers by using a place value chart. The decimal point here shows where the fractional part of a number begins. To the left of the decimal point, we have the whole number part. As we go from right to left, each column is 10 times bigger than the previous number. In other words, we are multiplying by 10 each time. On the other hand, if we go from left to right, each column becomes 10 times smaller than the previous one. So it means we are dividing by 10. Meanwhile, to the right of the decimal point, we have the fractional part. If we continue going right, we continue dividing by 10. We use this place value chart to help us read and determine the value of each digit. For the decimal point, we usually read it as and or point. Here is an example of a decimal number. In fraction, we write it as this. We read this decimal number as 8/10. Another one. In fraction, we write it as this. We read this decimal number as 1/7. Or if we want to use point instead of and, we say 1.7. Next example. In fraction, we write it as this. We read this decimal number as 5/100. Last example. In fraction, we write it as this. We read this decimal number as 6/2400 or 6.24. And that was how we define decimal number. Again, a decimal number is a number whose whole number part and the fractional part is separated by a decimal point. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.